Over the past year and a half, I've been approached by 4 people about Syntek, about using XFT in my car, about investing in the company and becoming a distributor. The first person who approached me is a friend of mine, someone I trust. I knew that he wasn't selling me on something that didn't work, right? I automatically trusted him. But I have no interest, at least I used to have no interest in cars. I don't know anything about cars. I don't change my own oil. I don't have any grease on my fingers from working on my car. So who's going to listen to me about a fuel treatment product? Nobody. The second person who approached me about Syntek was, again, someone I trusted. But I had it in my head that, I don't know anything about cars. I don't pay attention to my mileage. The third person, I actually decided, okay, this is another person I trust who's using this in their car. Even if I don't want to become part of the company, even if I don't want to be a distributor, I should probably start using this in my car. So I started using XFT in my car, which was getting 23 miles per gallon and has now gone up to 26, 27, which is awesome. My boyfriend is very skeptical of the product, at least he was at first. And at one point, after I know he'd gone through a few tanks, I said, so are you seeing the results? And he said, well, maybe, and he had a bunch of reasons why he didn't know if he could really trust the results because of other variables. And I said, all right, well, then I was going to give you this fresh bottle of XFT to keep in your car because I know you're running low. But if you don't want it, then I'll just keep it for myself. And he said, no, I'll still use it. I want to use it. So he still uses it. He doesn't want to admit that his car is benefiting from it, that his wallet is benefiting from it, but he won't stop using the product. I also started using XFT in my Honda Ruckus, which is a 50cc scooter that barely goes 20 miles per hour up a hill. It already gets 90 miles per gallon, so I wasn't really looking for improved gas mileage, right? I mean, it's hard to improve 90 miles per gallon. But the problem with the scooter is that, one, it really has a hard time going up hills, and two, the fuel jets can get clogged so easily, and I'd already had to have them replaced once, and that's when I actually learned what fuel jets are and that I should have been protecting them better in the first place. So I started using XFT to protect the fuel jets. But I also noticed as soon as I started using it that my Honda could now get up hills at 25 miles per hour. And that's significant for that thing. 50 cc's, that's a big deal. The fourth person who finally contacted me about XFT was a very good friend of mine. And again, he knows cars. I trusted him. I know that he wouldn't tell me to get into this business if he didn't think that I could become successful at it. He wouldn't ask me to spend my money doing something that wasn't going to get me my money and more in return. The other part of it, though, that was making me reluctant in the past was that I already have my own business. I'm already a business owner. It's a one-woman show. I got a lot on my plate. I don't want to be another one-woman show in another business all on my own, going around telling people about a fuel treatment product. I don't have time for that. When I finally learned about the business aspect of Syntek and selling XFT and becoming a distributor is when I realized that I wouldn't be there alone, that there was an entire team of people right in Essex, Vermont, with an office, with a location where I could bring people who would be interested in XFT, and they could meet these other people who know a whole lot more about cars than I do, who are willing to teach me and educate me and help me become a better distributor. So I wasn't going to be in it alone. It wasn't going to be another one-woman show. And that was really the pivotal moment for me of what made this doable, what made this actually something that I wanted to do.